Joining us now is WS Holland. You are a legendary drummer. You started out with Johnny Cash's original drummer. Tell us what it was like.
Well, first of all, I found out something just now I didn't know. Legendary drummer.
After all these years,
He didn't even
finally,
know it.
right?
Yeah.
All
Exactly.
these years.
Have to come to Green Bay to find that out.
Well, it has been amazing and still is. In 1960, I was going to retire from the music business. I'd started in '54 with Carl Perkins. We did the Blue Suede Shoes, the big tours all over the country. But in 1960, it seemed like it was all over.
Okay.
It seemed like Sam Phillips had made all the money he wanted to make, and he was kind of closing down the Sun Studio.
Okay.
And we'd spent all of our money. I was driving around Jackson after the big deal with the Blue Suede Shoes in a big long Cadillac, 3 payments behind. I met Joyce. She had a car paid for, had a house paid for, and she had a good job.
Okay.
And she finally talked me into marrying her.
Okay.
And here we are celebrating our 55 years.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
But I didn't get to retire.
She made you keep working.
No. Just as I was going to retire, I already had the job. I got a call from Johnny Cash because I'd met him in '55. See, and we'd all toured together around. And he didn't have a drummer, just had the 2 guys. And he had a big engagement up in New York, and he called me to go with him for 2 weeks. And I went those 2 weeks, and we did a week up in New York and come down to Atlantic City and did a week at the Steel Pier. And he said, "Hey, I like what we're doing." He said, "Work with me occasionally."
History lesson, young
I said,
folks.
I can't do that, John. I've just got married. I'm gonna get a job, so I'll
Needed
have
some
a
stability.
payday. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, what I mean occasionally, I'm gonna work 15, 20 days a month if I can, $100 days a year. I'd like for you to work with me as long as I'm in the business." I said, "Well, that sounds like a regular job."
Wow.
He said, "It would be." And that was in 1960, and we played every show together until '97.
Wow.
When he didn't feel like.
And that's how it all started, right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
That's
decades.
it. Yeah, just like that.
You are in town tonight playing a show.
Well, I am.
And you're still playing.
I am still. Hey, in '97, I was going to retire again. I met a friend of mine that had played guitar and sang real good. Ron Haney. He said, "Hey, you still play good as you ever did? Let's get a band together and keep going." So in the last 5 years, I've worked about as much as I ever did. We've been to Europe 2 or 3 times and just play wherever anybody will let us play.
Thank you so much for being with us, WS. We appreciate it. Keep playing and keep going.
What an
out
honor,
there.
truly.
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Thank you for being
When
with
you
us.
come
We
down
appreciate
through Jackson, Tennessee, let us know.
I will be there.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Thank you.